Here we are with another unfair comparison video you asked for, the 35mm f2.WR versus the now not that expensive 33mm f1.4 LM-WR. It's like every time I buy a lens 2 months later the price drops. Gladly my X-T5 is back from repair and I can test lenses again on its demanding 40 megapixel sensor. So today I'm going to keep this short because there's just a few days until Christmas and family and work come first compared to the channel. So I wish you all a happy end of the year with your close ones. Just like on my last comparison video, I'm going to do things differently. The comparison photos are going to be high quality JPEGs that I inserted in the timeline of the video to get the best results. These are exported from RAW files. I also exported the video at a very high quality to try and get the best results after the YouTube compression. Watch the video in 4K if you can. I already reviewed these two lenses on the channel, you can find them in the lens review playlist. I reviewed both lenses on the demanding 40 megapixel sensor of the X-T5. In today's video, all photos were taken with the X-T5. I did multiple tests with autofocus and the camera in boost mode, with manual focus on a sturdy tripod with the IBIS turned off. I used mechanical shutter and other shutter options to choose the best results for this comparison. I also did an autofocus test for photo where I used the X-T5 in boost mode to get the best results. Both lenses are very well built, they are made from metal and glass and both have cheap looking lens hoods. Both have an aperture ring and I do prefer the one on the 33mm more. The same with the focus ring, not by much but it feels better. Both lenses are weather sealed and I shot with both in rain with the X-T5 and X-H2S and I had no issues so far. That's it with the build quality. Now let's talk about autofocus for photography. The 33mm f1.4 is better in every way and condition. In high contrast situations and low light it is superior to the 35mm f2. When it comes to video, well, the 35mm f2.WR is not that good because it suffers from a lot of focus bleeding. Someone said it is like a zoom lens and he is quite right. Clearly the 33mm f1.4 is better here as well because it has a linear motor. It is smoother and more precise. Still not the best lens for video when it comes to Fujifilm, but better than the 35mm f2.WR. I know, you are all here for the sharpness test. At f1.4 the 33mm is clearly sharper than the 35mm at f2. Great performance from both lenses. If you stop down the 33mm to f2 it is even sharper than the 35mm WR at f2. Remember, I am doing this test on a 40 megapixel sensor. On a 26 the sharpness may be closer. Stopping both lenses down to f2.8 and the 33mm still has an advantage in my opinion. And from f4 they are both super sharp, but the 33mm is still sharper. And at f5.6, in my opinion, there is no difference between the lenses. So, great performance from both lenses on the demanding 40 megapixel sensor of the X-T5. When it comes to corners, the 33mm is better at f1.4 than the 35 at f2. The corners of the 35mm look great at f4 and f5.6. So if you don't need that bright f1.4 aperture and the fastest autofocus, the 35mm f2.WR is still a great option. But if you want one of the best performing Fujifilm primes for photo and video, then the 33mm is the way to go. And the price is not that high anymore. Tell me what you think in the comments below, and if this video was helpful, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notified when I upload new videos. And if you want to support the channel even more, use the links in the description at no extra cost to you. See you next time.